What is Disney going to do if Ahsoka does not perform well? They really need this franchise to get a win. So I think there's a lot of expectations on this show. And if you were to go by how the media portrays it, you would think it's the greatest show ever. Like this article headline from Polygon here saying, Ahsoka might fix the sequel trilogy the way Clone Wars fixed the prequels. Didn't all these outlets run around talking about how the sequel trilogy is the greatest thing ever, and now they're saying that it needs to be fixed? And as Nerdrotic says here in his tweet, so you admit the Disney trilogy sucks, which is kind of what they're doing here. But they spent the past 6-7 years telling us how amazing it was and how great it was. And if you didn't like it, well, you were some kind of istophobe. You should be liking it. This should be the greatest thing ever. I want to show you the way that the media is hyping up Ahsoka because it's actually pretty hilarious. You have this article here from Screen Rant, of course. Big defenders of the Disney stuff. A Star Wars made history with Ahsoka Episodes 1 lightsaber fight. You want to know why it made history? Because 2 women have a lightsaber battle. Apparently, this is enough for you to enjoy the show. Forget about the MacGuffin that they use, all the MacGuffin they use for storytelling and the same plot threads that they've done with this shit for the past 10 years. No, it's the lightsaber fight between 2 women that really ramps up this show. And Screen Rant isn't the only one doing this. There's actually a lot of articles on this. The lightsaber battle in Ahsoka is a first in live-action Star Wars. That Ahsoka lightsaber battle is a major milestone in Star Wars. There's more than this one. I actually went over this on Flashcast talking about it. There's like 10 articles out there just praising this dumb lightsaber fight. Doesn't matter even if the lightsaber fight was good or not. It's the fact that 2 women have a lightsaber fight that makes this show amazing. Oh my God, two women fight. Whoa. That's the highlight. That's what makes this show good. And there's more. Here's a review from Good Morning America. Ahsoka is a provocative portrait of sisterhood taking on a fading patriarchy. So that's why you need to watch. Of course, this was written by a man, by the way. Go sister. Male feminist. So, I mean, there's more than this. What's really funny is how much you need to watch to catch up on this show. Like, if you go to Disney Plus, I guess there's a section about catching up on Ahsoka, and it's literally the entire Clone Wars and Rebels, and some other stuff, I believe. So that's how you need to praise this show. It doesn't matter about the story, and none of that other shit matters. What matters is that the show is about sisterhood, and we've got 2 women fighting with lightsabers. OMG. Like, who does this appeal to? I don't even think this really appeals to women. Women want to go see shit like Barbie. They don't give a damn about lightsaber fights. I'm not saying there aren't women that like Star Wars, but the women that liked Star Wars before Disney got it liked it for the same reason all the dudes loved it. They didn't want it to be changed and dragged down to this bullshit. So my prediction is that this show is going to fall off a cliff like every other show. That's what I think is going to happen with this. I think it'll have around the same viewership as maybe Obi-Wan, but the difference is it's going to fall off of a cliff. I think the first couple of episodes will do well, and then it's just going to fall off a cliff because people are going to say this show is garbage. Even the audience score is dropping. Look at that critic score. They absolutely love this show. All critics is 8. Look at that. Now that's funny. Well, the top critics is showing. Anyway, yeah, top critics is at 75. Still fresh, though. 89% for all critics. The audience score is pretty interesting. The audience score is at 79%. That's actually dropping. That was a lot higher last week. That's dropping. It's interesting. Anyway, that's pretty much it. What are your guys' thoughts on this? I'd like to hear what you guys think about this show, especially if you're watching it. What do you think about it if you are watching this show? What are your thoughts? If you haven't watched it, is there any reason that you might watch it? Or are you done with Star Wars? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.